What if your life is a recipe, but the ingredients are poison? What if your goals, your routines, your success are making you sick? What if you're starving on a full stomach? You have been fed a recipe you didn't choose. Work 80 hours, buy more, hustle harder, smile wider. But here's the truth. That recipe, it's designed to keep you hungry, to make you carve more of what's killing you. And every time you follow it, you swallow another spoonful of poison. Step 1, taste the poison. For 24 hours, write down every thought that feels heavy. I should work more, I need to be nicer, I have to keep up. Taste the bitterness, that's the poison taking. Step 2, split it out. For 24 hours, say no to one should. Not I can't, just no. No explanation, no guilt. Poison loses power when you refuse to swallow. Step 3, cook your own recipe. Write one rule for your life. Make it brutal, make it selfish. Example, I'll only do what feels like freedom. Then burn every other rule. You'll realize the recipe wasn't wrong, it was stolen. Stolen by people who profit from your hunger. But you're not a consumer, you are a chef. And chefs don't follow recipes, they create them. Imagine a life where success tastes like joy, where productivity means naps in sunlight, where wealth is time to stare at clouds. That life isn't a fantasy, it's your recipe, and the first ingredient, refusal to kneel to a way to eat their poison. You have been taught your worth is measured in productivity, in followers, in titles. But here's the truth. You don't own worth. You are worth. And every time you trade your soul for a gold star, you split on the miracle of your existence. Stop auctioning your divinity. You beg for permission to rest, to want, to breathe. But permission is a lie, a chain further domesticated. Lions don't ask to hunt, storms don't ask to rage. And you don't need permission to exist. They call you too much, too loud, too wild, too alive. Good. Be too much. Be a forest fire in a world of matchsticks. Burn their rules, burn their expectations, burn until all that's left is the truth of you. They steal your time and sell it back as convenience, as entertainment, as self-care. But time isn't money, it's life. And every second you donate to their machine is heartbeat you'll never get back. You have been force-fed nutrition that stops you. Hustle, grind, sacrifice. Today you go on strike, refuse to swallow. Let the hunger roar, let it terrify them, because the starving soul is a soul ready to feast. They gave you a recipe for success, but forget one ingredient. You, your rage, your widerness, your messy, clueless humanity. So impairment the recipe, split in the batter, break the mold, let them choke on the challenges. The recipe for your life has always been incomplete, not because you lacked something, but because they ripped out the most crucial ingredient, trust. Trust in your hunger, trust in your no, trust that you, wild, flawed, furious, are enough. They feed you fear like it's a vitamin, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of being too much. But fear isn't nutrition, it's a drug. A drug that keeps you small, compliant hunger. Today feast on the rage instead. Rage at the lies, rage at the thief, rage at the boldness of a world that starves you, then sells you crumbs. You think fitting in is survival. Wrong, it's suicide. Slow, quiet suicide. Every time you dim your light to please, every time you laugh when you want to scream, you murder a piece of your soul. Conformity isn't safety, it's a disease, and the only cure, unyielding rebellion. The worst poison isn't what they feed you, it's what you feed yourself. The I'll try harder, the maybe tomorrow, the this is just how life is. Stop chewing on your own bones. Stop digesting your dreams. The only way out of this hunger is stop eating yourself alive. This isn't a detox, it's a coronation, reclaiming of your throne, a declaration that you'll no longer dine on scraps. So light the torches, burn the rule book, and let the world watch as you finally eat like a king.